Hello friends, today we'll discuss questions related to the passage that is being given in this particular video. So before we start, I would like to say that there are certain instructions you need to follow. So we have provided the passage in the description, okay, because it's quite difficult to provide it in one slide in the video because it will appear too small to read. Okay, this is the sole reason why I provided the passage in the description section. So what you have to do is to read the passage and then try to answer the question. So try to read the passage once or twice and answer all the questions. Okay, don't keep on revisiting the passage. That won't actually help you to improve your reading speed. So I hope you are done with the passage. Now let us take you to the question section. Good luck. First question says, why does the UGC want to increase the directing teaching hours of university teachers? As you can see, there are 5 options. I'll wait for a couple of seconds and then reveal the correct answer. So the correct answer of this question is option C. UGC doesn't have money to appoint additional teachers. So moving to the next question. Which of the following is the reason for the sorry state of affairs of the Indian universities as mentioned in the passage? Is it A, the poor quality of teachers, or the politics within and outside the departments? Option C, heavy burden of teaching hours on the teachers. Option D, not getting enough financial assistance, or option E, none of this. The correct answer of this question is option D, not getting enough financial assistance. So moving to the next question. Which of the following statements is or are true in the context of the passage? As you can see, there are 3 statements. 1. Most colleges do not carry out research worth the name. Option 2. UGC wants lecturers to spend minimum 22 hours a week in direct teaching. Or option 3. Indian higher education system is in unsound state. Here there are 5 options, only 1 and 2, only 2, only 1 and 3, all 1, 2 and 3, or option E, none of this. Let me show you the 3 options once again. So the correct answer of this question is option D, all 1, 2 and 3. So all the statements are correct. So moving to the next question. Besides direct teaching, university teachers spend considerable time in option A, administrative activities such as admission. Option B, supervising examination and correction of answer papers. Option C, carrying out research in the area of their interest. Or option D, none of this. So the correct answer of this question is option C, carrying out research in the area of their interest. So moving to the next question. Which of the following statement is not true in the context of the passage? Option A, UGC wants teachers to spend minimum 40 hours in a week in teaching. Option B, some college teachers do not conduct their classes regularly. Option C, none of this. Option D, all are true. Here there is a mistake. You have option E as none of this. So you can go for option C as none of this and option D as all of them are true. So eliminate the option E and try to answer this question. So the correct answer of this question is option A, UGC wants teachers to spend minimum 40 hours in a week in teaching. So moving to the next question. Between 1985 and 1997, the number of teachers in higher education per million population in India has increased by 60%, increased by 20%, decreased by 22%, decreased by 1%, or option E, none of this. So the correct answer of this question is option D, decreased by 1%. So moving to the next question. Which of the following statement is not true? Remember, not true in the context of the passage. Option A, public investment in higher education has increased in India. Option B, Indian universities are financially neglected. Option C, Indian universities are being asked to reduce staff strength by 10%. Option D, none of this. Or option E, all of the above. If you have properly gone through the passage, then you will definitely answer this question correctly. So the correct answer of this question is option A, public investment in higher education has increased in India. So moving to the next question. Choose the word which is similar in meaning as the word freeze as used in the passage. Remember, as used in the passage. There are 5 options as you can see. So the correct answer of this question is option B, hot. It's quite easy. So moving to the next question. What are the following is a UGC directive to the universities? So option A, improve the quality of teaching. Option B, spend time on research activities. Option C, not to appoint any permanent teachers. Option D, provide computer internet facilities. Or option E, all of the above. So the correct answer of this question is option C, not to appoint any permanent teachers. So moving to the last question. Choose the word which is similar in meaning to the word sustain as used in the passage. So the correct answer of this question is option A, continuous. I hope you all have enjoyed this session. So in case you have missed the past passages that we have uploaded in the playlist section. You can go to the playlist section and try to answer those questions, those passages as well. So we'll come with various parts in the future. So do subscribe to our channel. Thank you and have a nice day.